Today we are going to learn about missions and what missionaries do. How many of you have heard of a country called Russia? Did you know that Russia is a big country far, far away? Missionaries go all over the world and share Jesus Christ with others. Now, let's take a plane and go meet our missionary friends in Russia.
My name's Lawson. This is my wife Liz, and this is Graham. He's coming soon. About to add to our family. I'm originally from Oklahoma.
And I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. And we've been living in Moscow, Russia now for the last 4 years.
Wow, how long?
Well, tell us a little bit about what you do there.
Okay, we're on staff with Campus Crusade for Christ. And we live in Moscow, and basically our job is to tell students, Russian college students, about Jesus.
Now, let's learn a little bit about the culture in Russia.
This is the Russian flag. Can you name the colors? White, blue, and red. The buildings in Russia are so beautiful, and look at the sky. It must get really cold in Russia. Do you see all the snow on the ground? Wow. The nighttime sky is even more pretty. Look at the colors. Do you see the nice buildings? They almost look like castles. Look at that sunset. And the fireworks. Wow. They really celebrate in Russia. Look at those colors. Do you see the nice buildings? Let's take a closer look. Wow, that is amazing. Let's hear what Liz has to say.
And it is so interesting, and their culture is so different than America. They have a fascinating history.
Dancing is very big in Russia. Do you see the colorful costumes they wear? And look at the beautiful dresses and outfits they wear to the parties. The girls dress up, the boys dress up, and look at this really neat shirt. Would you like a shirt like this? Even the little girls dress up. Look at the design on her dress. It is very customary for them to dress up. Even the adults put on fancy outfits. Would you like to hear about something very fun in Russia? Russian dolls. Wow, they are all hand-painted. These are Russian dolls. They go from big to small, and they even fit inside each other. They can make any kind. They're great for souvenirs. Can you pick which one you like the best? They are all so pretty. And see how they go from big to small so they can fit inside each other?
We work with all the college students there in the city. There are actually over 1 million college students there. And it's just our job to go and meet them, to tell them about Jesus. Some of them never heard about Jesus before. And to share with them just the hope and the love that He has for them.
This is one of the big churches in Russia. Do you see how beautiful it is on the inside? But what do the homes look like in Russia? Do you see how tall the buildings are and how many homes are in one building?
I wanted to ask you to explain to us why you're doing the work that you're doing. It seems to me like it's going to be a little bit difficult for you as new parents, and grandparents can be a long ways away. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, it's a great question. A lot of people want to know why we do what we do. And I think first and foremost,
when I was in high school and in college, learning more and more about my relationship with Jesus and learning more about the Bible, my desire is to do what Christ wants me to do first. And in the Bible, He wants us to go to people who have never heard. He wants us to go into all the nations and to teach them all that He's taught us. And that just really has grabbed my heart, that in other countries, people just don't have the opportunities that we have to hear about Christ. And I just look at my life and all the blessings that I've had, and I've been able to go to church my whole life. And to think that there's people in Moscow, my age, who haven't been able to go to church even one time in their life, and haven't gotten to experience the body of Christ. They haven't gotten to experience a good Sunday school teacher, somebody who really cared for them in that way. And to me, I just wanted to give that to other people, give that opportunity.
At the end of the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus gives his last kind of direction to his disciples. He says, "Go and make disciples of all the nations," and that's part of why we're there. We want to go. We want to share Christ with people, maybe for the first time who've never heard about it. And when we think about Moscow too, it's such a great place to be because there's so many people, and the nations are coming to Moscow. People from all across Russia, from former Soviet republics, from parts of Europe, and even across the world are coming to Moscow to study and to find work, be a part of it there. And so we go there and we can meet them. We can meet them on their journey. We can help share Christ with them for the first time. And it's just a privilege, and we feel that God has called us to be there, and it's our joy to go and to meet these people from all over and share Christ with them.
I would think that question, why do you come here, would be a common question. What are you doing here? And I'm wondering about people at Compass. How do we go out and get involved in other people's lives? They're probably going to ask us that too. What are you doing here? Why do you care about me? How can we get involved? How can we help? Sort of like you're doing in Moscow, but right here.
Yeah. I would say, first of all, that what we do in Moscow is not any different from what you can do right here in your hometown. You're in the Dallas area, in the Metroplex. Dallas and Moscow, in a lot of ways, are similar. They're big cities. People come from all over to study and to work here. And so you can meet people from a totally different background, a totally different culture from you. And so one of the things that you can do right here is just seek people out like that, develop relationships, find someone that's different than you, someone that is from a different place, a different background, and get to know them, befriend them, and start asking questions and share your life with them. And through that, you have a great opportunity just to talk about Jesus, to talk about your relationship with Christ. And you can do exactly what we do there right here.
I often think the most powerful tool that you can use in telling people about Christ is just talking about your story. What has God done in your life? And people are interested in that. I think people want to know how you actually have a relationship with the Lord, and to be able to share with them what He's done in your life and what you've seen Him do is just a gift. And I think it's just as easy as that. It's just opening up your life, asking them about their life, and sharing your life with them as well. People want relationships. And
I hope you enjoyed meeting our friends from Moscow, Russia today. Remember, you can be a missionary too by sharing Jesus with everyone around you. And remember, pray for our missionaries.